Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying the Mango Mafia marathon so far. Hey! If you guys didn't watch the first episode of the Mango Mafia marathon was posted yesterday. Go watch that right now. Today I'm going to be reading unpopular opinions on Reddit. You guys really did like the last Reddit video that I did, so I was like, why not I just do more Reddit videos? Like, y'all like them. Reddit is literally just like confessions. While I'm reading the unpopular opinions on Reddit, I am going to be making my own candles while I read them, and we have a shot. I'm not a drinker like that, but we got a little shot right here. This is more like 2 shots, so that's all I'm getting. But I got this at Five Below. Okay, Five Below got a lot of good little treats. Let me open it so I know what I'm doing. Okay, this tiny bowl. It was gonna be a big old bowl. They lied. That just made me so mad. I gotta use a microwave for this, y'all. Okay, so I gotta go get myself a bowl of hot water. So I'm gonna be right back. Let me read the instructions because I'm a little confused. Add a small amount of boiling water into a larger bowl. I'm gonna pour it right. I'm trying to melt this wax. Is my water not hot enough? I literally could have put this in the microwave. Why they have me doing this? I'm doing this so wrong. What do it look like? It don't smell like nothing. This was a fail. Before I start today's episode, we gotta take a shot. If you're not of age, go get you some apple juice, get you some water. Okay, this is grown folk stuff, but we're gonna cheers to the New Year's coming up soon. We're gonna cheers to Christmas, and we're gonna cheers for those who unfortunately couldn't make it to Christmas this year. This is disgusting, son. Okay. The way Twitch is run makes me appreciate YouTube more. I have been seeing a couple of things of people saying how like, oh, with Twitch, there's always an ad in the middle of a stream that I'm watching. I don't like it, da 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 da. I'm not on Twitch as of yet. Like, are you guys on Twitch? You guys see the same thing? Like, sure, YouTube is annoyingly pertain at times and harsh on copyright stuff, but I can kind of at least see a reason for both of those. Namely, advertisers and not wanting to be sued. Twitch just feels like it's run by a bunch of college boys who make rules based on the me like this, me no like this. Also, Twitch admins are simp, and calling them such would get you banned on Twitch. I don't know how I feel about this one because there's a lot of misspellings, but I don't know how I feel about that. But like I said, with the whole Twitch thing, I have seen people complaining about how like Twitch got a bunch of ads on there for no reason. Gift giving should be completely stopped. People should use the money to buy themselves what they want. The other day I saw an invitation that said no gift, no entry, and I think that's crazy. You invite me to your thing, as me having manners, I'm gonna bring a gift. But I feel like it depends because, oh my god, that drink went right through me. When it comes to gift giving, right, you should only give the gift when you are invited somewhere. The host has covered everything that required money. If all you gotta do is show up, at least bring a gift. Now, if you gotta pay for certain stuff, it's up to you whether or not you want to get a gift or not. At that point, I don't think you should get a gift. We as a society should stop gift giving. Most gift givers either do not have the money or an idea about what would be a useful / good gift for someone. Most receivers are either disappointed or annoyed as the gift is not at all something that they wanted or will add to the clutter or show how little thought the giver put into it. Or if it's something they want, it might not be the specific color, model, etc. Now, I don't mean everyone will show it. People are far more gracious for that, but will think it for sure. So if it's all going to end up negative emotions, why not just do away with it? Also, if people use the funds that they're going to use for other gifts for themselves or their families, they can buy far better things. Instead of getting 10 different not so useful things, I would rather buy one thing I really want or my family needs. Now, if it's a family and only one person earns, absolutely have a discussion and get everyone something that they want within budget. But to gift with the extended family and friends is a bit too much. I think after having a discussion with folks, I have to agree that my main problem is with expected holiday gifting. I do love spontaneous gifts to give and to receive both. That comes with an expectation as holiday gifting has become, it's unacceptable. I think I totally agree. Like, I understand that. Like just keep the gift giving, make it make sense. Don't just buy gifts for everybody. Funerals have no reason to be as much as a thing as they are. I don't know where to go with this. I don't know where this story is gonna go. Like, I don't know about y'all, but when I die, I don't want people to spend a ton of money to cart me around and have procession or whatever, or do whatever. I'm gone. It's not like I'm around to care. Don't owe me anything, but it's traditional and respectful. Shut up, please. please, I don't need you to spend a bunch of money on top of everything else, hospital bills or whatever is taxed on for idiotic tradition. If you respect me, show it when I'm alive, not when I can't see it. Death isn't special. We shouldn't have to treat it as if it is. That's really interesting. Like you said before, people or see it as like tradition. Definitely agree with the, listen, respect me when I'm alive. Oh, don't show me all that lovey-dovey when I'm underground, when I'm 6 feet under. Hello. Your statement when it says death isn't special, I don't agree with that. I feel like death is part of life. I wouldn't say it's as special as life, but death is something that happens and we have to still treat it with respect. I've never really thought about it, but you know, like God forbid, if I were to go, I think I still want the traditional, like, you know, I wouldn't want to be burned. But if it came to like a financial decision where you guys wanted to burn me, honestly, no, I never even thought about living in a graveyard. Like when I, not living, but you know, like when it's my time to fly, if you're gonna dig me underground, dig me underneath a tree. I'd rather be planted into a tree. If I'm gonna be burned, burn my ashes and plant me into a tree, please. That's the only thing I'd want. I would want to be a tree. Yeah, I don't know. So far, I'm agreeing with this one too. I don't know. Peanut M&Ms are not good. Peanut M&Ms are terrible, and you're a terrible person for liking them. God damn. I don't know who decided to shove an obstructive nut into an M&M, but that right is one of the major catalysmic events that I would change if I could control history. Peanut butter M&Ms, I'm fine with. It's a creamy peanut butter after all, so it doesn't lay there like a nutty landmine, waiting to make my eating experience worse. M&Ms really need to stay in their lane when it comes to filling. At no point in my M&M consuming experience have I thought this would be improved with a giant nut in the center. And I'm tired of seeing people say that peanut M&Ms are the best version of M&M. They are not, and anyone who believes otherwise are wrong and you should feel bad. It's just candy. I don't think it's that serious. This person said, if you don't like peanut M&Ms, then you're a child. I don't like peanut M&Ms. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that, oh, you guys are weird, or I'm not gonna go as hard as the person who wrote this thread right here. I just don't mess with peanut M&Ms. That's just not my vibe. I don't want to see a surprise in there. When I see a yellow bag of M&Ms, I run. I scatter. I run away. People that allow their cats near food or where food is made are nasty. Ooh. Which one of y'all be laying the dogs in the kitchen while y'all cooking? They talking about y'all. Pretty much what the title says, but I guess I want to hear y'all opinions. I see way too many videos of people's cats just walking up on their counters and stealing food and sticking their paws and heads in people's drinks and even laying in their clean dishes. Yes, I understand that cleaning is a thing, but there's no way you can guarantee that it's a fully clean. Also, doesn't it just gross you out to have an animal where you eat? I've owned a cat before and trained it just fine, so the people that use cats can't be trained as an excuse to baffle me. Yes, I have a dog. Yes, I've had and grown up with cats. All have been trained to either stay out the kitchen, dog, or not hop on the counter, cat. Animals gonna do what they want to do. If they don't want to test you that day, you don't know. When you're gone, they could be in that kitchen. We don't know that. Now, do I agree with you that people that let their animals in, I do think it's a little crazy, but that's mainly the people. Listen, if they want to let their pet, you know, walk around in their kitchen, stick their head in their juice, let them do that. That's not what I do. I don't even got a pet. But this person is furious. He said, no, you guys are nasty. You guys are disgusting. Jeans are the worst physical clothing of the last 100 years. Who made these? I kind of like jeans. I don't know. Because sometimes I just like jeans. I wear jeans in the summertime. I wear jeans all year round. I like jeans. I feel like I'm a jeans girl. Jeans love me. I love jeans. I have family photos tonight. I was told to wear jeans, and that is genuinely the angriest I've gotten in months. They are uncomfortable, they are hot, and they're restrictive, and they look stupid. Like, for some reason, we're just supposed to believe that everything matches with navy blue now. They are overhyped, underwhelming, overpriced pieces of flaming crap. It's a male problem, but they get stuck in your NUTS, and you can't even pull them out. Otherwise, you have to use all of your strength, and it's obvious to everyone in a 50-mile radius and your dead great grandma that you're just trying to pull them out of your nuts. They have no pockets except for back pockets. They are just a plain and simple failure of human engineering. I don't understand why we still wear them. I've seen male jeans with front pockets, so I don't know where you're shopping, babe. Maybe we gotta take a visit to Old Navy. You know, BJ sells jeans for guys. You know, Sam's Club sells jeans for guys, because they're all literally the same thing. BJ, Sam's Club, what's the other one? I don't know what it's called. You guys, I don't know. I've never really heard of it getting stuck in your sack. People should not be able to occupy a table in a cafe with a laptop for hours. Starbucks girly, they are coming for you. This is aiming towards the college students. I'm not that girl. Even if I was, I wouldn't be going to a cafe. That's another thing too, because people really could just be going to the cafes with the computers to give that mysterious look. That's me though. But I'm not gonna go to a cafe to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm out, I like to stay home, but when I'm out, I do like to act or look mysterious. You know what I'm saying? I like to give that, oh my god, who's that mysterious girl in the corner? Like she's quiet, like she's, oh my gosh. Like, I like to be mysterious. I so often walk into a cafe these days, hoping to get a coffee or some food and sit down for a moment, only to discover every single table for two has one person with a MacBook at it. There should be a time limit for a person to be able to sit at a table. Even if you continue to buy drinks, I think there should be a sort of a minimal table time so other people could get to enjoy the cafe. I also just find it far less social to walk into a place with a bunch of people silently tapping away. It's so much nicer to walk into a place with people laughing and talking. Society, you know, we are surrounded by a bunch of electronics now, so that's what people like to get their work done. I do agree with, you know, it's so much nicer to see people laughing and talking. You know, hearing a bunch of, you know, it probably give you PTSD of work. Maybe look for a different location. Honestly, I don't think it was that deep for you to come to Reddit with this. This one was a lot better than the M&M story. I don't think you should have came to Reddit for M&M story because what is going on? The point of an escalator isn't for you to stand completely still and wait for it to carry you to the top or the bottom. I don't know about you, but I'm scared of escalators. I still use them. I'm gonna step my foot on it and I'm going to sit and wait. I'm not gonna test the escalator. I'm not gonna do it. Babes, you're here for a reason. Take 20 seconds out of my day and float me down or up wherever I need to go. I'm gonna disagree with you on this one. I didn't even read it yet. I'm a lazy girl. I don't understand how everyone decided we should all just cease to walk as soon as we're on a moving escalator. You realize you could still walk and it could get you there way faster. Plus, the people who just stand there often stand right in the middle. So people who do want to walk and can't get by. I would never understand why people just choose to be lazy as possible on an escalator. If I want to be lazy, I want to be lazy. Now, I don't sit in the middle. Like I said, I am scared of escalators. What if I'm tired? What if I have leg pain? I do agree to the point where the people who do want to walk down and speed off like they're freaking Speedy Gonzalez, then I would say if you're gonna stand on the escalator, stand to the side. People shouldn't post their drama online and claim that others should mind their business. Yes, 100%. I've seen this since I started using social media back in 2012. Why do people post their drama as it unfolds like it's a news story, then have the nerve to say everyone should mind their business? It really makes zero sense and absolutely hurts my head. Me too. So many people do this. And most of the time what it is attention seeking. When I was younger, I used to do this a lot. I would only do it if I'm provoked to. I would only do it if the other party has done it. But it would always make me, you know, look like the bad guy. Like, oh my God, you're talking. Because I will always come back with the better comeback. That's the problem. At the time, I don't do this no more. I would only bring it to social media when I'm provoked to because they brought it to social media, but then they get mad because I came up with the better comeback because I'm just that girl. It's not my fault you can't come up with something better. There was one time these people were talking about me all, this is why I don't use Snapchat no more because Snapchat gives me PTSD. They're all on Snapchat like this throwing subliminal. So I made a post with a black screen, of course, because I was that girl at the time. I'm not that girl. I'm living in my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm who I'm meant to be. You know what I'm saying? People do change. If you don't, I don't care. So I came back online and I was like, well, she looked like a turtle. Now everybody mad at me because I said she looked like a turtle. That made no sense to me and I'm still mad about that to this day. Don't be mad at me, babes. Don't be mad at me. We should not give away seats for older and disabled people. This is crazy. I don't know who came up with this stupid rule. If I board the bus and take a seat, it's my right to keep it. It's not my problem that you are old and can't stand. People should respect my decision and don't judge. This was 9 minutes ago. I believe in karma. I don't agree with this because one, can't stop being old. If you become older and you are disabled from birth and you know you don't have the ability to stand on your own and you need help or assistance or you need special seating, it's not your fault. You didn't ask to be that way. So for you to say something like this, I think it's really disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I don't really agree with it. It's not funny. It's the only reason why I chuckled is because of how crazy this statement is. And then your name is kettlebell_workout. You can't take nobody serious like this. Friends obsessed with loyalty are always combative and in stupid drama. You know, if you really think about it, I just can't sit down and trust people. I don't really trust motivational speakers sometimes. Not the real motivational speakers. I mean like the wannabe motivational speakers that be on Instagram or like TikTok. They are the ones that always scream the loudest, wanting to be heard, especially about the whole loyalty thing. But I feel like they don't really understand what loyalty means. But that's another discussion for another day. I don't need y'all to eat me up because I will eat you up. In my own person, I will not entertain your foolish behavior. No, I won't cut off everyone who betrayed you when betrayal is is a weekly occurrence in your life. I agree with that first little statement right there too. I don't really believe in the, oh, you need to stop being friends with them because your loyalty is to me. You need to stop being with friends with them because I'm not dealing with them no more. I'll do that on my own time, babes. Just because they did it to you don't mean that they're going to do it to me. And also, I could just keep them from a distance. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. But most people who say that they can, they don't know how to do that. And they switch up. Obsessing over loyalty is always a red flag. I'm a loyal friend, but I'm not a minion who you can send into battle whenever you feel slighted. Real loyalty is support, compassion, growth, and care. Real loyalty is not joining you in the slinging of Judith on social media because she didn't like your new hair or because she went on a date with some guy you were seeing for 3 weeks 5 years ago. That is crazy. She went on a date with some guy you were seeing for 3 weeks 5 years ago. No, this person is angry. This person is upset. Barber industry is getting overcrowded and filled with amateurs / newbies who think they could charge a premium price for a basic haircut. I am by no means bashing on barber quality or the industry, but nowadays whenever I scroll through my social media app and see my friends / people getting a basic haircut that they could get from a place like Sport Clip or Great Clip being charged anywhere between $40 to $1,000 thanks to social media. Unless they have something like locks, that's something else. But if you have like waves or something, you get a short little cut, little temper fade, that is a $20 to $50 haircut. I do understand that people got bills to pay because with the girl hairstylist now, one head is minimal, probably $180. The cheapest I've ever seen for someone to get their hair done in New York. The only reason why sometimes I don't get too upset with people's pricing is because it's a service. I will never complain about a service being done. I don't know that skill and I'm paying someone else who has that skill to do it for me. Now, of course, they need to have their skills need to be up to par for their pricing because if it's not up to par, I'm not paying it. Sure, your barber may take time to make your hair look crisp, ask about how your life is going, and even make sure posting you on his IG and tagging you, blah blah, but it's not worth the price for everyday people. You're probably wasting your money because that haircut will be gone in like the next 2 to 3 weeks and you have to go back. Most of us men aren't blessed with a good hairline either. I thought it's hilarious that a guy I saw the other day with a really bad hairline, almost balding, getting ripped off by a barber for a basic buzz cut. In conclusion, a barber is okay to visit a couple times a year. They just keep raising their prices and most of the time the cuts results is not even that far from a regular / low-end haircut shop. I don't know about the $1,000 part. I think it's the people who get like the toupees. You know what? New Yorkers are overly proud of bagels and pizza. I feel attacked. I like bagels and I like pizza. Bagels, pizzas, and bodega sandwiches, they're great. Practical foods and it's nice that they're easily available. But who really wants or can eat pizza, bagels every single day? They're a kind of food that has a limit on how good that they could be. They will never reach the heights of a city that serves great cheap Mexican food, for example, on every street corner. And to be honest, pizza is better in Italy. You could get good bagels in pretty much any major city and certainly every American one. It feels like grasping onto something because there's nothing else to be proud about. You can get a sandwich in New York, so what? I live in New York, you know what I'm saying? I never try to chop cheese. But at the same time, nobody wants to eat cheap Mexican food every day either. So it's like, what's your point here? See, if you're talking about the places in like the city, there's 99-cent pizzas everywhere. I love me a good bagel and I love me a good pizza. Immortality in this world is worse than death itself and possibly the worst torture ever. Whenever I think of immortality, I think of that girl in Adventure Time. Why did I just forget her name? The girl that talk about her fries. My daddy ate my fries. I cried, but you didn't see me cry. Not being able to die is the worst thing that could happen to any species in this universe. This does not apply to humans only, but animals, plants, and any other being with this life force. Of course, natural death is what should be expected upon all living organisms in this world. But whether you die, pain or without, whether your death is justified or not, death itself must happen in this world. Otherwise, we will live forever in a continuous suffering without a stop line. That was deep. A little bit too deep. We don't get that serious on here. I know that in some religions, they believe in immortality in the afterlife. I wouldn't say I'm more of a religious person, but I do believe in divine timing and like the universe per se. I do believe that there is a God. And don't beat me up in the comments. I'm not that girl to argue with, okay? All of the alternatives to baldness are much, much worse than just being bald. Putting on a hat and refusing to take it off anywhere, even indoors, obviously uncomfortable acceptable and bad form. This person coming in with heat, wigs, expensive and tend to draw attention. Okay, you throwing shade at me. I like my wig and I'm not bald, babes. Okay, I just like to live the luxurious life. I can't sit there and crisp my hair. You know what I'm saying? I don't have fine hair like you, Susan. Toupees, expensive, draw attention, and susceptible to high winds. Why do you think people always think, oh, one blow and the wig is gone? Babes, the wig not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. Implants, weaves, expensive, drastic, may fail and often still look fake. You know what? You just upset. Honestly, bald men, you're better off just embracing it and carrying on with your life. Hair really isn't everything. Well, if you like yourself a bald man, Susie, get yourself a bald-headed man, Susie. It's not my cup of tea, but if it's your cup of tea, we love that for you, girl. I don't like my men bald. I like my men with full head of hair, preferably dark skin. Dibble and dabble in, you know, light skins, but I would prefer a chocolate matte. Duck is the superior meat. I'll take Peking duck or really any other duck dish over a steak, pork chop, or pretty much any other meat dish almost any day, provided it's moist. That is all. I never had duck, but I don't think duck is the superior meat. Wanting to be called daddy/mommy in the bedroom is weirder than wanting to call someone that. Hold on. Daddy/mommy issues is understandable. Wanting your partner to call you mommy/daddy is concerning. I don't really know how to explain what I mean, but I'm hoping someone understands. I understand what you mean, but sometimes it's just a kink people have. Like they want to feel empowered or like they're in charge. Those are, you know, not your superiors, but people that are above you that you must obey. So maybe they just have an obeying kink and that's what they like. The 5-second rule is gross. I absolutely can't get my mind around the 5-second rule. No, if a piece of food touches the ground and you have a financial ability to be able to go get something else, then do not eat the floor food. There is so much dirt, dust, and bacteria on the ground at any given time, and I don't care if it's been only a few seconds. Do not eat the floor food. They are angry. This person responded, said, I've got no problem picking up pieces of food off the floor in my house. I'm not going to do it at a restaurant or a public space. This one's a little real. I'm not gonna do that at public space, but if it's my crib, I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Call me dirty. I'm gonna do it at my crib though, my crib. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video. That is pretty much it. These were a bunch of unpopular opinions that were shared on Reddit, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, y'all. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video, and if you missed yesterday's video, you guys could go watch that. Watch it with your friends. If you spending the holidays with your friends, you'll be spending the holidays together. I know today was a fail of me doing this candle wax thing. I'm never gonna do it again. Don't buy it at Five Below. This kit literally sucked. Good night, y'all. I love you.